welcome back to 999 with Justin and Ewan. We have now made it out of 2 in a row traps. We will see where this
with the Venus
key
symbol.
takes us.
The Venus key should work here.
One would
It sounds
hopefully
like it
assume.
did. All right, let's get this thing open.
No problem. Let me help with this one.
Bada bing. Although I still don't like the idea of going down
It
in a ship
sounds
that's
as though
sinking.
you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine.
Snake, are you gonna be all right? I mean, the stairs.
Please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Good to hear. Let's move.
Everything looks okay here.
We should check the
Alright.
next deck down, just in case.
I suppose that can't hurt.
Just
but
what I
yep.
thought. D-deck is completely underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much.
Back to the C deck then.
Alrighty
Now,
then.
How about we check out what's here?
There are 2 elevators over there,
But that
which
one
means
looks
it's probably the
distinctly
same
turned off.
upstairs.
There's a card reader between them. And another weird mark.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
What?
See? It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil horns, right?
Yeah, I see it. No two ways about it.
Alright.
That was a pretty good one, kid.
Oh, would you watch it, man? Whew, that hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak. Maybe this'll toughen you up, huh?
If we were looking for a devil, we've got one right here.
This is a Mercury symbol. The marks you
okay.
mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Wings and a staff. So then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven. Sounds like Lotus,
Apparently he's
alright.
not familiar with... Hermes.
7. Oh, that's too much. Oh.
Yeah, well,
I
then
think
quit
I'm
making
gonna
the dumb
puke.
jokes.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
In other
would
words, we
assume.
gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it.
Yep.
So I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now.
Gotta find whatever
How about
room
that
has
hallway to
it.
the left?
Whoa.
Oh
there's a
my
bunch of
goodness.
doors.
Ah, shit. We're not gonna have enough time to check all these, are we?
Well,
Maybe we can
I mean,
come back
most
here
of them are
later.
probably
We
locked.
should check out the other side. Let's head back.
To the right this time.
There
Oh,
are
that's
doors here too.
fewer, though.
Well, I guess it's just 4 this
Yeah,
time.
that's what he's saying.
Let's open them up, starting with the closest.
Okay, I'm on it. Huh? It is.
Well, are we going to actually take precautions against getting locked in this time?
What?
Okay, this is kind of messed up. Although it looks like we've got our next couple of doors. But we added up to 5. We'll need the other group to regroup
Hey,
in order to
what?
get any further then.
It's so huge. And empty.
And is probably the thing that the other 3 doors
Oh,
link to
there
as
are
well, to
beds
be honest.
everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
Or an
The
infirmary,
harsh
at least.
scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
Well, 3 of
The
them
left
anyway.
door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8.
So clearly they can be progressed beyond,
There's no doubt.
but
They're numbered
not
doors.
without more people.
Hey, why is that door between 3 and 7 blank?
Probably because
Does that
it's
mean
locked.
anything?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yeah, good idea.
Well, one would assume no. Yeah, duh.
Yep, locked. Just like I thought.
Naturally. After all, there are rules to the nonary game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules. Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the red, the numbered doors will...
Whoa, check this out. Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? If there wasn't anyone
I guess
in it,
it's
it said
off.
vacant on the little screen, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But this one...
So we need to restore power first. Or it's
There's nothing.
explicitly waiting for enough of us to be present. Because,
Right.
again,
You think it's broken?
I think 3 was the minimum, so...
Only one way to find out.
A whole lot of nothing.
No, nothing.
How about the red
Oh, for
on
crying
door
out loud.
3?
I didn't think all of them would...
What does it mean?
They've
It
gotta be
means
broken.
you've got to be waiting.
Bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
Whoa. Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all.
It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
Internal hardware?
That is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red. If you...
The bottom? Huh, there's a thin slot here. I think it's a slot
I guess
or something.
maybe.
The other 2 reds are the same. Something's been removed from all 3 of them.
I get it.
Or
So the
hasn't
reds aren't
been
working
added
because
yet?
somebody pulled out their guts.
So I assume...
Or they just weren't
But
activated yet?
why? And
Which
who?
would imply Zero's
It
in the ship
doesn't
with
make
you.
sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
Oh, what now?
The rest of the group, one would hope.
June!
Oh, good. Alright. Well, I was going to say, now we can proceed through the doors, but,
Ace,
well,
Santa,
not
Clover,
if they're not
and
active,
Lotus.
so we'll have to go check that left side of
Guess
the
everyone's
compartment
here.
again.
What are you guys doing?
And everyone appears
Why
to be
are
doing
you-
alright.
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
We beat 2 puzzles, and we were waiting here.
And that's what we know.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
What
Not
about
this
that big
direction, but
hallway?
we haven't checked left hallway yet.
Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
Or find the
No,
gut.
there's nothing there.
Oh,
The 5 of us had a quick look.
okay, a quick look, huh?
There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms?
Oh, that must
Yes.
be this death
There are a
trap, I
number
guess.
of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
Well, it doesn't do
It
us
had
any
one
good
of
now,
those
does
solar
it?
system mark things on it.
You wouldn't happen to know which one.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Ah, you do know which one.
Jupiter.
So we need to look
Wonder
for a
what it
Jupiter
means.
key.
While we're asking what
Means
things
we need a
mean,
Jupiter
what's
key.
the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
The
What
who
is
what?
this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century.
Okay.
Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the
Including another
Titanic
ship.
itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was
Well,
So you're saying this Lord
clearly not
Bourdain
fully
bought this ship?
identical, but
yeah,
Potentially.
At least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Could
Pipe
be, though.
down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your own...
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean... I
it's
don't
just
know.
a feeling.
I guess your
Yep.
memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Looks like that's at least 2 full hours, Gotham.
A bell.
It sounds like
Probably
the clock
more.
in the main stairway.
How in the world are we hearing that from here?
11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
Let's get going.
Ooh,
We gotta
so
find the
that's
missing
3
parts for
hours
the
gone,
Reds.
actually.
What do you mean find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
By
We
looking,
looked everywhere in this room,
genius.
but we haven't found anything.
Right.
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just...
Huh?
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
I mean,
Well, you
you
already
want to
checked
sit
some
here?
of them out before you came here, right?
We each checked a single room, so 5 rooms in total.
All right, then. That's 5 rooms we don't have to search. We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece,
Oh,
we'll have the other
goodness.
48 rooms cleared in no time.
I don't know
There
about
are
no
48
time.
other rooms?
Maybe?
I think he was just multiplying the 6.
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds
Seems
straightforward enough.
logical.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this.
Well, which part am I looking through? Oh,
It's a 1. I better get back
I
to
guess
the
I don't actually get to play that part. Okie doke.
Huh?
What? Well, apparently I'm late.
What are they doing over? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Oh, good.
Vacant.
Someone found it?
Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know.
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What?
Hmm.
Let me... You're
So
right.
Zero must
It's
be
in
on
there.
the ship with us.
What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look.
Why do you need to personally confirm it?
It's just as you said. All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea
Correct.
none.
I mean, obviously he's here.
Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
Unlikely.
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest...
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late.
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible!
Well,
Yeah, my brother's blind,
then
but he's got
where
really
is
great
he?
hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see.
Good.
So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for...
Why
Hey,
didn't we
hold
assign
on,
him
Clover.
the closest
Wait.
set of doors?
Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the
Well.
red is working now.
And we
No,
can't
we're
really
not
afford...
leaving 2 people behind.
We really
We should
can't
go
leave
look
them
for them.
behind. Remembering that we need them potentially for numbered doors
man.
beyond this.
This ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here
Idiots
if you feel
with
you must, but there's no time.
Bands that we need.
We've only 5 hours left.
True.
Let's
It would
split up.
make sense to split up and send one party through,
All right.
as
I'll
long
take
as the
this
other
direction.
party has the appropriate numbers
Then I shall
to be
look
able
that
to get through another door.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should...
Yes, let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see.
Well, I don't see why the casino would have anything to do with anything, but let's go ahead and go back check that
Oh,
first
what
class
about the
cabin.
first class cabin on B deck?
Why would
Okay,
you know what that
let's go,
is?
Jump.
Alright,
Are you
I'll
alright?
ask if she's alright.
Look, I know you're really worried, but...
Alone.
Hmm?
Alone. I said leave me alone! You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Why are you still here? Did you hear me?
You know, you could leave.
Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Alright.
Good.
Let's go, June.
Yeah.
We really need to find... So, where do you think we should go next?
Well, seeing as how that didn't do anything,
How about the
keep
casino?
retracing our steps, I suppose.
Let's go take a look.
I don't presume there's anything here.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really?
Really?
Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way,
I think it is the problem, Junpei. Get over
I've
it.
got a proposal for you two.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat
presume
around the
it's
bush. so I'll
trying
get right
to get through the door and
Why don't
ignoring
we
them.
team up?
Team up?
Meaning,
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying,
Sure.
why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8.
which means we have one from the 8 into the 6 is both 7s, 14, 19. 9 and 1, 10, 1.
Our
Oh, yeah,
digital
none of
route
those
would
was
be
1.
1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room.
Unless she's
The
already
only doors
gotten
there
someone
are
else's help.
3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Well, it would have
Who?
to be a specific someone,
What,
then I would
isn't that
assume.
easy? 7.
Oh,
He probably would be
if we
willing.
add
No,
7.
he might not be willing to go.
5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26... Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 and 1 plus 0 equal... The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room.
Of course I know that.
No!
Of course not. Look, once we get off the ship, then we wouldn't really be...
Don't try to lie. I don't think you do anything.
Really?
I think
You
that you're
remember, don't
both
you?
just
We
being...
have let, even if we...
really
there's no way we could
prejudiced.
come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4
Because
of
the
us couldn't
final
open door 9.
is, yep, 9.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that the digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
Well, let's
Yeah,
try
well-
a way to get out of here.
that's impossible. And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors. The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah,
Possibly.
No. You're skipping over a really big... Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. That's...
Do you think I could have a moment? There's some things.
Yeah, like, what numbers, I imagine.
That didn't turn out to be a very...
Yeah. Well,
Hey, don't say.
regardless, let's just focus on finding...
Yes, here we can think about those other things.
Yeah. Alright?
Alright, well, we've really only got 2 more places.
Let's go
Hallway,
back downstairs and check...
then back to the big room.
Oh! It's...
Hey, Snake! Answer me if you're there!
Let's go.
Ah,
See if we
hello.
can help.
Snake is... Well, I assume you haven't found him?
Yeah, doesn't seem like...
I really wonder where he could...
Well, wherever he's disappeared.
Right.
By the way, why?
Hair
They don't look
color.
alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that... Still, there are a great many siblings who... It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find... The clock is ticking. We really can't... Very well. You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jump.
Alright, well, I guess that means that we
Something
are
about
pretty
that
much
was, like
done
I said,
searching.
Finding Snake is... Alright, where should...
There's no point
Why don't we go back to
revisiting
the...
one of those.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, wait. That's
And
Santa.
we haven't
What are you
walked
doing?
away from anyone else.
You can't tell? I'm checking.
Why?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
This... the guts. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
I think that it's Zero.
That's true.
I think
Well, I'm
he's
curious
sneaking
too.
around in here.
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei?
Yeah, I think it's Zero.
I think it was probably Zero.
Why?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
You don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like that means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place?
Him.
Probably
I don't think
Zero.
he took it out. I
Yeah,
think it just wasn't
exactly.
set up.
Then why the hell would he put him back in after he'd taken them out himself?
He was waiting to enforce that we group up together. You didn't notice that they were out when groups could arrive separately?
It just doesn't make sense.
Sure it
Why do
does.
all that work?
Yeah.
No, it
So,
doesn't!
what happened then?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the...
Bingo.
Not
We have a-
But
necessarily!
if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to...
Yeah,
My goodness, you are walking through that. As
Why?
It's
No
so
idea.
difficult.
maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever.
Yeah,
Of course.
I doubt it.
It could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah.
I think that's incredibly unlikely.
Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
Well, then it's a good thing I don't trust you.
And that's that,
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call this finished searching, but we will go ahead and leave till the next episode what happens after that, seeing as how we are running the clock up quite a bit. Yo! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave a comment so I know you want more videos like this. If you want to know when new uploads arrive, subscribe and hit the bell icon to have YouTube send you a notification. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.